Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Scott here from Can Geek Games and Collectibles, and I'm welcoming you to another edition of Can Geek's Mobile Monday. Now today we are playing Moto Racing 3D from GameGuru, and I've got to tell you first and foremost that I've only been playing this game for about 24 hours, but it is one of the most addictive games that I have played on my mobile device so far this year. Now, what originally attracted me to this game? I cut my teeth at a very young age going to the loco and not so loco arcades with my older brother and sister. And there was this one game that I always gravitated to when we went to the local arcades. And it was this incredibly interactive motorcycle racing game. Now, the arcades have more or less disappeared as the years have turned, right? Like, let's be honest. And motorcycle racing games, good ones, have become a little more difficult to find, for your PlayStation or your Xbox or even on your PC. I miss the interactive games where you actually got to get on this mock-up of a motorcycle and go racing. And I was thinking about that on Sunday night when I was trying to decide which game I wanted to do for Mobile Monday this week. And I just did a Google search for motorcycle racing. And there were a lot of things that came up through the Google Play App Store. But this game right here for some reason jumped out at me. And I am so happy I downloaded this thing. So I'm going to give you a quick tour of what I've learned about this game thus far. First of all, you can see that you have in the middle of the screen on the right hand side a single player and an arena option. So yes, you do have the option of just going out racing yourself or going online and playing against other people competitively. In the upper right hand corner, you will notice that so far, having played this game, I've earned $14,156, which I now have the ability to spend on either upgrades or on a new ride altogether. So on the bottom of the screen, you see the menu for various things that you can do with the game. So first of all, we've got our settings menu. You can set your music and the sound effects, the language you want to play the game in, all that stuff. You have my achievements. So these are the things that I've accomplished so far. I've actually only unlocked one achievement so far around the world, which I did on June the 21st. But there's all these other achievements that you can unlock as well. You have the leaderboards. Again, what I'll introduce you to in a minute is there are different variations of tracks that you can play. And there's also, going down the track one way, coming back, a time race, things like that. So your leaderboards would be competing against other players. There are no quests whatsoever so far that I've activated. You have your like button over here. This is how many people thus far have liked the game on Google Play, I believe. And then if I want to gamble, you have your slot machine here. So actually that's an interesting point. You will notice that in the left-hand corner of the screen, you have these tokens. Every time that you load up the game on a new day, you're given so many tokens that if you want to gamble for free prizes, you have that option as well. Now we're going to go into the single player mode. This is the bike I am using right now. Kind of reminds me of an e-bike, to be honest with you. These are some of the other bikes I have the option of purchasing. So right now I do have enough for this bike. Got that. sweet ride right there. And when you slide your finger along the screen, you can see that I can change the point of view on the bikes. Ooh, I like this one. And obviously every bike has a different value associated with it. Oh, I love this ride as well. I'm just going to scroll through all of the bikes so you can get a quick look at them. And there we go, we're back at the beginning. As I said, this is what I'm riding right now. Over here I have the option of changing the color of the bike. You do spend money on every upgrade that you make to your bike. So for example, if I wanted an orange paint job, $350, $525 for red, $525 for gray, and $350 for a white paint job. I have the option of tweaking the tires, and you'll see again that every tweak has a value to it. Right here we have the option of changing the decos on the bike. And if you're watching the bottom again, every deco has a different value to it as well. I'm going to stick with that for now. And then I can also upgrade my max speed, my stuff like that on the bike. Acceleration, things like that. Which, as you can see, I just upgraded the acceleration. Now, I'm going to stick with this bike, and we're going to go and actually do a race. Now, right now, I'm playing the introductory track. See if it'll let me show you some of those. Actually, it will now, because I can purchase the unlocks. So I have the choice between racing through the village or the desert. I'm going to do the village for this race. And again, there's what I was saying before. As part of the leaderboards, you have the option of racing one way, back and forth. You have a timed race, or you have the free ride. I'm doing the one way right now. And what I really want to show you guys is the graphics on this game. For a mobile game, this thing has some stunning graphics. Now, it's very important before I start this, I'm going to let you guys know what the control system is for this game. You hold your phone as if you're taking a landscape picture. Your left thumb controls the brake at the bottom of your screen on the left-hand side. Your right thumb controls your acceleration. You use the gyro that's built intuitively into your phones to, move left or right. So here we go. We're going to see how far I go before I end up crashing this bike. And again, I cannot say it enough. In 24 hours, this has become one of the most addictive games I've played this year. So here we go. And I didn't make it too far without crashing. Now, one thing that really drives me nuts with this game, as it just happened to, is there are a lot of pop-ups. Try this again. Upper right-hand corner of the screen, you'll also notice I have my acceleration and the distance that I've traveled. Upper left-hand corner of the screen is my achievement, how much money I've earned so far in this race. Oh! But honestly, look at the graphics on this thing. For a mobile game, as I said, this thing is beautiful. Damn, I was doing so good too. And there's one of those pop-ups I was talking about. Ah, damn. Alright, well guys, that is Moto Racer 3D by GameGuru. As I said, one of the most addictive games I've played so far this year on my mobile device. It's got a great soundtrack too. Like, I just love the background music they've got running in this game, and it changes every couple days. So that's a plus as well. Like, you don't actually control this background music. They just kind of seem to change it on their own. You know, when I first started playing it yesterday, it had this techno vibe going. Now it's got this kind of, I guess I would describe it as urban rock. Anyways, so Moto Racer 3D, available through Google Play, put out by GameGuru. Just a fantastic pick up and play game with some beautiful graphics. And for someone that, you know, loved motorcycle racing games as a kid, this game fills a much needed void in my soul right now. So guys, again, Moto Racer 3D, available on Google Play from GameGuru. Pick it up, give it a shot. Come back, leave me a comment. Let me know if you enjoyed this game or not once you went hands-on with it. And if you're enjoying our Mobile Monday series, please hit the subscribe button. Remember to follow us via cangeek.com and tell your friends about what we're doing as well. Thank you very much and have an awesome day.